largest state capitol building in the U.S.
This is the most we've ever paid for barbecue.
We're Matt and Nat, and we've spent the last 3 years traveling the world as part-time, non-remote travelers.
After accomplishing our goal of visiting all 50 U.S. states in 2021, we've set out on our next big adventure to see as many of the 1,000 places to see before you die, well, before we die.
In last week's video, we were in Budapest, Hungary, where we took in the breathtaking sunrise views at Fisherman's Bastion,
kicked back and relaxed at one of the city's famous ruined bars,
and went on a romantic sunset cruise on the Danube River.
This week, we're in Austin, Texas.
Before we get into the video, we want to thank today's sponsor, Klook.
Klook is an experience booking platform offering over 500,000 activities in nearly 2,000 destinations worldwide and is the premier booking platform for Asia. In other words, if you're traveling to Asia, you definitely need Klook.
We recently got back from spending a week exploring Tokyo, and let me tell you, Klook is a game changer when it comes to booking travel and experiences throughout Asia. Whether you want to go to Disneyland Tokyo, Universal Studios Japan, or even book train tickets and so much more, Klook has you covered.
In addition to the thousands of experiences and incredible prices, Klook also makes it super easy to use by operating in over a dozen languages and supporting 40 different currencies.
So if you're headed to Asia and looking for unforgettable experiences, then look no further. You can sign up for Klook today using the link down below, and be sure to download the Klook app and use our code Matt and Nat to start booking your next adventure.
Thanks again to Klook for sponsoring this video.
Welcome to Austin. In the last decade or so, Austin has become a hot spot in the U.S., drawing in more than 30 million visitors each year. And while it's known as being the live music capital of the world, it's more than the music that keeps people coming back here year after year.
Austin has become a mecca for foodies, offering some of the best barbecue and Tex-Mex in the world. But it's also a haven for outdoor lovers, as the city boasts more than 300 days of sunshine each year. Add to that the history and quirky, vibrant culture, and it's easy to see why so many people visit this place every year.
We've had Austin on our list for quite a while now, so we're excited to finally be here and experience it for ourselves. And while we wish we could fit in all of the amazing sights and food and history into this video, that is absolutely impossible. So be sure to check out our blog, where we'll put a much more detailed and intensive list of all of the best things to do, see, and eat here in Austin.
But that's enough talking about it. Let's go see what the hype is all about. Already know what I got. A try.
So we are at Radio Coffee and Beer, and the really cool thing about this place is not only is it a coffee shop and bar, which I'm thinking is a pretty regular thing in Austin. Coffee shops just turn to bars in the afternoon, evening, but they also have this awesome outdoor seating space out back.
It's huge.
Yes, and they have multiple food trucks back here, one of which is one of the most popular breakfast taco joints. It's called Veracruz All Natural. Right now we just got our coffee. I went with the red eye, which is black drip coffee with a shot of espresso, and we're waiting on our tacos.
Let's try it. Oh wow, mine's really smooth, not a lot of spice, but I really like it. It's delish.
Mine's nice. It is a really smooth black coffee with that punch of an espresso shot. Hits you in the face, which I need this morning, so very nice.
This is the first time I've ever had breakfast tacos in my entire life, so I'm pretty excited. I don't really know what to expect.
I feel like I've failed her as a husband. This is the first time she's having breakfast tacos.
They're not really a big thing in Germany, which is where I grew up, and my parents...
Or Florida, where you also grew up.
Yeah, true. But I'm really excited.
Yeah.
I got the El breakfast taco. So I kind of made my own. You could choose 2 items, bacon, chorizo, egg, potato, refried pinto beans, and cheese. I think I added a bunch of stuff. So this one was like $5 because I just kept adding stuff to it.
50 cents a pop for each edition, you know?
And I got an El Sancho taco.
Yep. Which is chorizo, egg, Monterey Jack cheese. And then I got the El Tradicional, which is eggs, bacon, refried pinto beans, potato, Monterey Jack cheese.
Ooh.
And we got all of these on corn tortillas.
And we got little sauces with them.
And these things are hefty. I got some substance to them.
We didn't know how big they were, so that's why I ordered 2.
We both got an El Sancho.
My first ever breakfast taco. These look amazing.
They really do.
I've been missing out.
That was really good. Those corn tortillas are delicious. The chorizo has just enough spice in it.
The Monterey Jack is amazing. Oh my gosh.
Gotta try this salsa now.
We got a green salsa and a red one. I'm gonna put my nail in it.
Red one's got a little bit of a kick to it.
Oh, ow. That one does too.
Oh, really? Okay. The red one here has more of a roasted pepper
This one's like a
taste.
jalapeno.
Creamy jalapeno or something.
Ooh.
Very good though. I think the jalapeno is my favorite out of the 2.
That's the one I put on mine.
So I might have put too much.
I think I did too. I think I'm gonna be crying at the end of this. I forgot I got queso on this one. Oh my god, so good.
The potatoes add so much to this one.
Oh really?
Oh, they're really good. So much flavor in those potatoes, whatever they did to them. And the refried beans.
Is that worth $5?
That is delicious.
Yeah, I think it is.
And the avocado that you added makes a big difference in that one.
I love this place. Now we're gonna go finish all these tacos.
Or try to, at least.
That place was really awesome.
It really was. So definitely come check it out if you come to Austin. But we're gonna move on to the next.
Now in front of the state capitol building,
which happens to be the largest state capitol building in the U.S. It was completed or opened in 1888.
It's 14 feet taller than the U.S. Capitol building.
Yep.
And fun fact, I've never been inside a Capitol building before ever in my entire life, so a lot of firsts are happening today.
Yep, first breakfast tacos, now Capitol building.
So let's go check it out.
This guy is literally playing guitar, riding a bike with no hands, and just strumming along while he's riding. Playing along to Wagon Wheel.
Welcome to Austin, baby.
That's impressive.
So we're here during the middle of the week, and there's a lot of schools here, and the collective, whoa, as soon as they got to see the top of the dome.
Awesome.
Also, if you're near a school tour, you get to hear all the facts for free.
Plus, you can take a guided tour if you plan ahead a little bit. They do them, I don't know if there's an exact schedule, but I think Monday through Friday they do guided trips. They're about 1 hour.
So we just went to the House Gallery where they're legitimately making laws. We couldn't take any video or photos, but that was really kind of cool.
Yeah, it was. I haven't been in anything like that since I was in high school in South Carolina at the state capitol there, but
There were a lot of cowboy hats. I was like, I'm in Texas, baby.
cowboy hats, suits, and cowboy boots.
It was awesome.
So, for your very first Capitol building, what'd you think?
I thought it was huge. It was so much bigger than I originally thought, which obviously, I mean, Texas does it bigger.
I mean, it is the largest state capitol in the country, so that makes sense.
It was really cool that we got to see the House of Representatives. That was really fun.
Yep.
And that dome was spectacular.
Yeah, we heard one of the school teachers saying that the star above was 8 feet across, and that's just hard to even imagine because when you're standing down however many hundreds of feet below it, it's just a tiny little star up there, but it is honestly hard to even wrap your head around how big it is when you get in there and look up.
Everybody was so nice. Definitely recommend checking it out.
Now on to another must-do in Austin, I would say. So let's go eat some barbecue.
Known for. This is the showstopper right here.
Okay.
That's a nice, beautiful center cut rib.
I think this is the most we've ever paid for barbecue in my entire life. I saw the bill, I was like, wait, what?
I made I won't say mistake, because I wanted to know what they're known for, and the very kind gentleman who was cutting all the meat and serving it, he said that when you come here, you have to try the center cut beef rib. That is like their primo thing you have to do, and then brisket is a close number 2. So I said, you know what, let's do it.
So we decided on 2 sides. I got the mac and cheese.
And I did the baked beans, and then we also got a little bit of banana pudding for dessert. The beef ribs are about $35 a pound.
And this was 1.6. It was $56 for 1 rib, and I said, I'm sorry, wait, what?
So, even though we're not even that hungry because those breakfast tacos were pretty hefty. Yeah, we're not that hungry or rich, to be honest.
But when in Texas.
In Texas, let's eat. I mean, that juicy, fatty, smoky goodness right out of the center of the center cut rib. I mean, that is so delicious. The fat is rendered down to, I mean, just super rich, creamy, almost liquid. I can see why they're known for that.
I've never had a beef rib before, have I?
Probably not. It's more of a Texas thing. I know you'd like it. It's like fall apart beef.
It's like a stewed kind of meat because it's
that's
falling apart that much.
Yeah.
But honestly, the flavor is so good. I can see why you wouldn't even need any sauce with this. Like, it's so good.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge barbecue fan. Please don't come for me. But this right here, absolutely delicious.
The brisket's really good too. It's got more smoke flavor than the rib does, but not overpowering. Nice pepperiness from the bark on it. Nice.
That brisket's really nice.
Yeah.
I am a fan.
These baked beans are quite different from what we have in the southeastern part of the United States. These aren't sweet at all, really.
Mac and cheese is good. It's nothing crazy.
Yeah, it's fine. And we also realized that there are countless options when it comes to delicious barbecue in Austin. So narrowing it down to just one is really tough. So let us know in the comments what your favorite barbecue spot in Austin is, and we'll have to give those a try on our next visit.
Okay, but
So I've always heard the term the meat sweats. If you haven't, it's when you just eat so much meat that you kind of start breaking out into a sweat. I don't know if I had truly experienced it until just now.
Really?
I had a bite of brisket or something, and all of a sudden it was just like, oh gosh, I'm sweating, I need cold water. I overdid it, guys. Literally, I don't know if you can see, but I'm pouring sweat right now. This is what the meat sweats looks like, guys.
Ooh, look how big this rib is. I mean, you guys saw it, but I mean, I think Matt's a little bit better.
Yeah, I'm recovering.
We're gonna do some dessert. Oh, Very vanilla-y. I do love that it's light and fluffy. It's not super heavy, which is nice. Not a lot of banana flavor.
I haven't gotten any banana really yet. It's all vanilla pudding and vanilla wafers.
To me, it's not really like a banana pudding.
Yeah, it's good.
It's still good.
Overall, though, I would say the strengths here are the meat.
And the customer service. The people here are really friendly.
Yep.
Now let's head to another famous Austin attraction.
But really, it's all of us who must overcome the crippling legacy of bigotry and injustice. And we shall overcome.
Like I'm eavesdropping on a very important call. He was the first president to have a dictaphone. He recorded more than 643 hours of his telephone calls. So cool. That I was most excited about because it's like stepping back in time to the Oval Office.
And they actually have some of the original pieces that he had when he was in office.
We're in the Oval Office. I love this so much. This might be my only chance to see what this looks like. Hopefully not, but you never know. I've seen that door in Scandal so many times. Didn't really know much about Lyndon B. Johnson or Lady Bird Johnson, but that was really, really well done.
They had a ton of awesome exhibits. Plus, even if you don't know that much about Lyndon B. Johnson, like we didn't, there was a ton of other history that just happened throughout their lifetime and his presidency that was weaved through their story that made it, I mean, extremely interesting. I mean, the fact they had a moon rock.
They had a moon rock. I loved all of the clothes and the china, and the fact that we got to see what the Oval Office looks like.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Awesome. Plus, we came on Tuesday, which we didn't realize is half off Tuesday, I think the gentleman said. So we both got to go in for only like $13.50 rather than the $27 or so that it would have been. So definitely a win.
We can't recommend this place enough, so definitely check it out when you come here to Austin.
Now we're gonna go check out what is supposed to be one of the coolest spots in Austin from what we hear. So let's go.
Welcome to Fun Facts with Matt and Nat. Did you know that Austin was first named Waterloo?
I did not. Hit me with something else.
Austin is the food truck capital of Texas. There's a lot of celebrities that live here. Matthew McConaughey lives here. Sandra Bullock has a house here. Willie Nelson has a ranch like an hour away.
Joe Rogan.
Also, they have over like 1 million bats, which is the largest bat colony in an urban area.
Yeah, and it's under the South Congress Bridge, I believe.
Yeah, we're here in too cold of months to see the bats, but that is an exciting thing that you can do here in Austin. Another fun fact, Whole Foods was originated here in Austin, and it was originated in 1978.
Oh, wow.
So Austin's a pretty happening spot.
We have now made it to South Congress,
also known as SoCo.
We don't have much of a plan here other than just roaming around, maybe doing a little bit of shopping and exploring the area.
First and foremost, this is a very fancy part. There's an Hermes literally right next door to where we parked.
There's also a Jenny's ice cream, but you know, I hear Amy's is the one you have to eat here in Austin.
Ooh, I will have to try that out. one thing I really like about Austin is their appreciation for old things. So vintage buildings, signs.
Yeah, it is pretty cool to see that they've not torn everything down and built new. They've taken what was already there and made some really cool places and stuff out of it.
Smell in here, phenomenal. Oh my gosh.
And supposedly this place has over 4,000 boots in here. I don't know if it's 4,000 pairs, 4,000 boots. By the looks of it, I would say 4,000 pairs.
Yeah, there's a lot in here. The sun is setting if you couldn't tell, but the coolest part is a bunch of neon signs are like lit up and it's really beautiful.
Yeah, it's a cool time to be down here because, I mean, the sunset sky is going to be really nice, and like Natalie said, all these signs coming on is pretty cool.
I am loving all these boutiques and shops and vintage stores. I definitely love this area.
Yeah, so Austin and Nashville get compared all the time, and if you've ever been to Nashville or you're from Nashville, we feel like this area is kind of like the Gulch or 12 South meets East Nashville. It's like really nice, modern meets vintage, quirky, and they've mashed them together in this SoCo area, and it's really cool.
We should be having dinner, but we passed this place and I had to get it just a little bit, you know? I went with the Oreo that has the Mexican vanilla. First time for everything. Today's a lot of firsts here in Austin. I'm pretty excited about it. Ooh, I think it's sweeter. She described it as like a wedding cake. I can totally see that. This is also a tiny. So, and she stuffed it down in there. I saw it.
I was about to say, I think that was a better deal than the cup.
Than the cup. I'm a fan. Again, I said I wasn't hungry, but I'm loving it.
It was really good.
He said he was not hungry and did not want to eat any.
You know me, I always have room for desserts. Always. Let's keep walking now. Now it's time to move on to the next, and the next is some of the most famous tacos in the city.
Again, we are not hungry, but we're doing it for you.
Doing it for the vlog, guys. Plus, we know we would get berated in the comments if we didn't try Torchy's tacos. Or we might get berated in the comments for trying Torchy's tacos. Can't win them all, y'all. From what we've been told, we had to try Torchy's when we came. We know Torchy's is kind of a chain now. It started in Austin from what we understand. There are quite a bit of them throughout the US now, but we've never been here. They're known for delicious tacos and especially delicious queso. So that's what we're starting with. We got some, what looks like some amazing queso. I think it's their original, green chili queso?
Yeah.
So
let's dive in. Cheers.
Cheers. Man.
Ooh.
Got a kick to it.
What the heck? I was not ready for that. There's so much flavor. I can see why it's a fan favorite. I really can.
It's good. I will say, people are going to come at me for this. It kind of reminds me of Velveeta and Rotel dip.
I could see that, but I think this one is even better.
It's
really.
the amped up, spicier, better version of it, but it's still in the same family as Velveeta and Rotel cheese dip. I'm not knocking it. I think it's delicious.
So I never in my life have had a fried chicken taco, but I'm pretty excited about it. It's called the trailer park.
Yep, fried chicken, lettuce, cheese, and then it's served, looks like, with a poblano ranch. They are kind of known for the trailer park. That's like one of their most popular tacos on their menu.
Hence why I got it.
And then we also got the Democrat, which is a barbacoa, onion, avocado, and some other deliciousness served with like a green chili salsa, it looks like.
Tomatillo.
Oh, tomatillo, okay. I will say, these tacos are pretty substantial.
They're a lot bigger than I thought they were gonna be.
These are not small little like 2 or 3 bite street tacos. Right here.
Surprisingly, I like it.
Not bad. It's got a kick to it. It's like a spicy chicken tender. This is a little bit more of our traditional option here. Barbacoa is nice. It's got some good flavor to it. I do love a good corn tortilla though.
Also, I love the lightness, just having cilantro and onions, some lime, and an avocado for creaminess. There's just something really classic about that kind of taco.
Yeah, these two tacos that we got, I feel like are opposite ends of the spectrum.
Different. But they're good. I don't know if they're
are
the best tacos I've ever had in my life, but they're really decent for like the price and the size. And
I could see coming here regularly if I lived in Austin.
yeah, for sure.
It's convenient, it's easy.
I like it. I give it a thumbs up.
Not
So
at all.
put your favorite taco spots down below in the comments.
Let us know. Guys, we have had tacos, we've had barbecue, we visited the Texas state capitol, but you didn't think we could come to the live music capital of the world without seeing live music, did you?
So let's go. So we can't talk, but I love it so much. Also, I'm gonna try and get Matt to dance. We'll see how it goes. Pray for me.
These people are good.
No, they're real good. They're real good. So we'll see how it goes.
And I don't know if you know or not, but I'm not.
Me either. But I think it'd be funny to try.
Past the point of no return, baby, on the summer night. Shot of love and the spark of laughter beam. Stars align and the month times night burn like the ground I leave. I will leave it on the next string, baby. I do believe. Come on.
We're bad.
We'll get better. We'll get better.
Ride this train. Come on. Let's ride this train. Mr. 9 to 5, I don't hear it in my song. I'm gonna pull my weight, don't get me wrong. Brand new start and a whole new part. They are big old shoes to fill. I'll be there on that platform, babe. You know I will. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this.
This place even has like a little mini museum of all the people that have been here.
And there have been a lot, from George Strait to Willie Nelson, Marty Stewart, and the list just goes on and on.
Yeah, we're just taking a little break and then we're going to be back to dancing.
All hearts are lost by default in the time of a single beat.
I know there's so many places in Austin, Texas nowadays you can go to, but you took a little time out of your schedule to be here with us. So I really mean this from the bottom of my heart. We appreciate you very much, and thank you.
We cannot think of a better way to end our day here in Austin in the most Texas way that we know how, right here at the Broken Spoke.
We've fallen in love with Austin, and it definitely exceeded our fun and quirky expectations.
That it has. And the best part is our time in Austin isn't over, so be sure to tune in next week when we'll be exploring the Austin food scene.
And if you guys enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed making it, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up and also hit the subscribe button.
We'll see you next week.
So we're driving to our hotel, and I just realized that we never really got a chance to talk about how awesome the Broken Spoke was.
We were just enjoying it too much, y'all.
It was so much fun. Everybody was so nice. We obviously don't know how to dance or two-step.
Not even in the slightest.
No, but I give it 2 highlies.
Yep.
Highly recommend going because it was so much fun.
It's the definition of a dive bar.
Oh, for sure.
Dive bar, dive dance hall. And in a world where everything is so curated and Instagrammy and perfect, the fact that a place like the Broken Spoke that's been open and in the same exact building, and I don't think has even been cleaned since 1964, the fact that a place like that can still thrive in a world of Instagram moments and places is just so
awesome.
So awesome.
Yeah, it really is. So
it's a breath of fresh air.
So definitely check it out. Okay, and now here are the bloops. Let's go.
I was not.
You were born for this.
Look, even pros make mistakes.
Can't think of a better way than that than
I was about to say, oh well for not being hungry, oh well for having dinner. If you watched our Galway, Ireland video, you saw me do my Irish pee-pee dance, and many of you commented about it. But tonight I'm doing my Texas pee-pee dance.
Let's see it.